Yesterday, our neighbors in Canada held a federal election. Canadian citizens elected a gentleman named Stephen Harper as Prime Minister, which is what they call a president there. You know, it was so nice to see a developing nation like Canada hold democratic elections in an orderly and open fashion. This is further proof that the surge is working. I happen to know a thing or two about Canada. Canada is our neighbor to the south and east. Canada is a country with a history of socialism. They have elected one pinko government after the other. You know, they had a Peter Trudeau fella who palled around with terrorists and had an affair with Barbara Streisand, a known communist sympathizer and a Democrat. They have socialized universal medicine. They pay taxes up their yin-yang. The Canadian people have been long oppressed. Mr. Harper's election is a ray of light. Mr. Harper is called a conservative in Canada, and that suits me fine, although I find him a little bit left-leaning. I can only hope that Mr. Harper can unravel the socialism that is so deeply rooted in Canadian society. Mr. Harper, I want you to know that my partner, the Maverick, John McCain, and I assure you that our fine young men in uniform are ready to march into your capital, Toronto, and root out the evil forces of terrorism should you need our assistance while developing your fragile new government. Friends, there is good reason to keep an eye on Canada. In fact, I do, because I can see Canada out of my kitchen window. So when I am keeping an eye on Canada out my window and Putin rears his head in Russia, he can actually see my ass. We cannot lose sight of our enemies, and Alaska is on the front line with Canada and Russia.